Alright guys, BLM here, back with more Fate of Atlantis the next morning. And we're actually going to finally do the fucking main story. We've done everything on the map. Everything. We've actually completed every side thing, too. With the exception of the... we essentially finished everything in the DLC except for the main story, so... Let's do that now. And also any side quests that may show up later in the main story, I don't know. But either way, we're just going to run straight through it now, and then we'll be done. So, let's go. So we're meeting Atlas. Hoping to get this done today. It is 9 o'clock right now, so I usually record until around 3. So, I mean, 6 hours. I feel like we should be able to finish it.
You've arrived.
I'm minding you, I don't plan on recording that entire time, so.
You're Atlas, I take it.
In the flesh. I thank you for coming to see me. I'm sure you're very busy. The burden my father gave you is not a light one.
Let's do, no. Let's
I
do this.
seem to have a lot to do around here thanks to Poseidon. But if I can help, I will.
A noble pursuit. As my messenger stressed, the situation is dire. The Vicastis is just who I need.
Well, here I am.
It's my brothers, the Archons. They have issues with the human populations under their control. Tensions between Isu and humans are mounting. Without order, the problems will grow severe.
I'll try and use my position to help them where I can.
Find Hadiros, Amphiris, and Azeas. Through your shining example, I hope they learn the valuable lessons in discipline they so desperately need.
And if I help them, you're hoping it'll maintain the peace between Isu and humans.
That's the plan. Poseidon should have known they weren't ready for the responsibility an Archon bears. But that's his failing.
Oh, fuck off.
Tell me about Gaviros.
You'll find him near the arena, hard at work planning his next exhilarating spectacle, I'm sure.
Didn't we already do
What
this?
I know about Amphiris.
He's
Or is
probably
this-
off terrorizing people near the fortified Doma of Ochtonos. Make sure you don't sneak up on him. He's quite jumpy.
What about Azais? Who is he?
You'll find dear Azais wherever there is humanitarian work to be done. I heard there were some issues near the Doma of Amphiris.
We have Archons where I'm from. Do they fulfill the same duties?
They are charged with overseeing and ruling the humans of Atlantis, ensuring all live comfortably and peacefully, a job at which I fear they're failing.
Okay.
There always seems to be unrest between the two races. The Underworld and Elysium were no different.
Time passes and tensions keep building. I expected my father to handle it, but Atlantis grows steadily worse, and no one wants to see what could happen if precautions are not taken.
Okay.
I'll find the Archons and make sure their problems are taken care
Were
of.
these not the guys that we killed already? Yeah, this is your typical Assassin's Creed thing, though. There's one. Oh, we gotta help them. Okay. I thought we had to kill them. Alright, never mind. But either way, this is your typical AC Odyssey. Again, getting a main mission. That main mission splits into 3. I mean, whatever. We'll just do the one that's closer to us. And it's not even that far, is it? Alright, yep, fuck it. Let's just fast travel. Wrong button. Well, not wrong button, just... That wasn't push. Well, that wasn't on the thing. But yeah, it's next morning. So, since I last recorded, I did watch, I think, was it just one episode? I don't know, I watched, like, essentially, I'm up to the finale of Season 9 of The Amazing Race. So there's that. I thought the last few episodes have been fantastic. I actually really like them, to where I'm thinking maybe season 9 does rank above season 7 for me. I don't think it goes much higher than that, but I do think it might go a spot higher. I don't know. We'll see how the finale goes, but either way. Okay, so where's this? It's over there. I hate this area. I like this. Again, it's really cool aesthetically, but like gameplay wise, it fucking sucks. I mean, like there's so many fucking was like hills and like tall buildings and whatever else.
Is
are we?
Azais a physician and
what?
an Archon?
Sure.
What have I missed? What must I do?
Azais? You have your hands full.
Vigastis, you're a welcome sight. The only one I've had in some time.
So many sick. I'm surprised that anything can spread in a place as advanced as this.
It's shocking. Nothing I have tried will cure the sick or stop the pathogen spreading. I've lost so many already.
When did
Okay,
you
I love
first
how it just
notice
got all
people were
fucking
getting
gray.
At the start of this cycle, it began quite slowly and I didn't think much of it. But then the cases grew rapidly day by day. The more that fell sick, the faster the pathogen spread.
You seem really worried. Have you ever seen a sickness like this before?
No. There are many odd phenomena during this cycle. Plants dying, strange insects, and animal attacks. I worry about what this could signify.
Don't worry. We'll find a way to stop the sickness. Tell me what you need.
Well, there was a device being worked on by a scientist named Consus. Its intention was to rapidly heal injuries and eradicate disease.
Was?
His device is missing. Scientists here have tried to replicate it based on the schematics, but it's still in the experimental phase. And it hasn't been tested on humans.
So it may not work.
That's not the biggest issue. Poseidon has outlawed the use of our technology on humans. I fear that if we don't act quickly, the pathogen will spread across Atlantis.
In Athens, when the plague spread, Hippocrates thought the only option left was to burn the bodies, and the sick with them.
You're talking about murdering innocent people.
It's mercy, Azais. Better than even more dying because we wouldn't act.
No, we are not barbarians. We don't waste precious life if there is a chance it can be saved. Please find the device and bring it to me.
Fine. We'll do it your way. Tell me where it is, and I will.
You'll find the device in one of the issue laboratories in the Consus archive. With luck, we can save these people before my father discovers what's happened.
Alright, so gotta retrieve it from where? I guess this way. I really hate it when they do this in like, they do it a lot in AC Odyssey, but in really any sort of media, when like everything's fine until like, oh, there's a sickness and now everything's fucking gray for some reason. I love how, like, it just, like, radically changed, by the way. But whatever. Just gotta retrieve the device. Okay.
The devices Ace wants must be inside.
So we've obviously been here. Oh, this is the Consus one. We already cleared out this area. I really hate that too, that you can't do stealth. Ah, fuck off. Fuck off. Again, I've already been here, so. I take it as it's here. Okay, fine. Oh no, I really fucked this up by, yeah, okay. Wow, okay. Yeah, I fucked it up by not really, was it not really bothering with them at the beginning there.
The devices Ace wants must be inside.
At least they put us right here. I was worried they put us right at the beginning. Fuck off. Again, we already did this. I really hate that about that, even if you cleared out an area that fucking respawns anyway. Well, that sucks. There we go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's back here. This is the only place I haven't been to already. And you would think that I would have like accidentally picked it up or something.
A Nesu device. It's like nothing I've ever seen.
Oh, is that the shroud? Oh, duh, I'm a fucking idiot. I should have known it was the shroud. Alright, whatever. Oh well. Which shroud is it, though? Not that I don't even fucking care anymore. Oh, fuck off, man. Okay.
I don't understand how this glowing cloth is going to heal the sick. I hope Azais is right.
Okay. Yeah, we're just running. Like, there's no point in fast traveling or anything. We could call a horse, but the problem with this area is that such a... Like, there isn't that big of areas for, like... I mean, I guess right now, actually, it would have been a good time to get the horse, but... yeah, there's not many, like, solid paths in this. Actually, I guess we could have just called the horse. Well, yeah, there's not many, like, just straight paths in this, world, so... It's not really worth using it most of the time. It's so dumb that it just gets gray all of a sudden.
I've brought the glowing cloth you've asked for.
It's a nanotech matter regenerator, in fact. But you have it. I can't believe it. Now then, let's see what this thing can do.
Azais, what the fuck did you do?
I thought I had calibrated correctly. Oh no, what have I done? I killed this poor human. The device doesn't work, and you stole it against Poseidon's laws. What do we do now?
This device is dangerous. Maybe Poseidon outlawed it for a reason. I don't think you should use it on anyone else.
I was so hopeful, but you're right. This device isn't ready to be used on live subjects. All I've done is add to the pain and suffering.
Some things can't be fixed with devices or intellect. There are problems even the Isu can't solve.
I suppose all I can do is return this device to the laboratory and make sure the victims are comfortable till the end.
Okay.
That's one Archon helped. I hope they're not all this intense.
So, what's the next one? Where's that? Okay. Yeah, I wish there were more viewpoints in this DLC as well. Essentially, there's one in the center. There's this here, and then there's usually there's one on the things that aren't there. I wish there was one like on every one of these. That'd be more convenient. But then it'd also be a pain to fucking do. So maybe I am like thankful that that isn't there. Because I doubt I'd use that much. I doubt I'll use them that much anyway. But whatever. So I'm hoping to get this done ideally around like 1 o'clock or so. I don't know. We'll see. I mean that's only 4 hours away, so I don't know. I don't know how long this DLC is. But even 2 wouldn't be terrible, because I do want to still record my review. And I want to record my other videos as well that I plan on doing. But I at least want to record the Fate of Atlantis review, because that's the one I want to work on immediately. Because I want to have that out by Saturday. I forgot my Big Brother All Winter video is coming out today, right? I forgot about that. Yeah, I'm like really, I mean not behind, that's probably not the word, but I'm really
That must be Amphiris.
losing my pace with my other channel. Considering like I was like what 5 weeks ahead? Yeah, it's been a week since I made my last video. Yeah, I've written 2 and then Fate of Atlantis review, so
Let her pass.
but yeah, I haven't finished them or anything, or haven't really done much outside the writing of them, so I've lost a good amount of my pace, but it's fine. I like to keep about a month ahead. Still gonna be that, so it's fine.
These aren't humans. They are animals. An animal should be in cages.
Dead bodies of civilians outside, a tortured corpse at your feet. The only animal I see around here is you.
A human did this to me while I slept. When they came to kill me, I survived. But they slaughtered my daughter like an animal. Humans don't act with logic or reason.
Good or bad, they are driven by a will to survive.
A trait we implanted to ensure efficiency. But that will become a kindled flame of insurrection. You led a rebellion yourself in Elysium, so I know you understand. If we don't act, the city will burn and many more lives will be lost.
I don't see an army marching on Poseidon.
This one said they plan to launch an attack. Someone needs to destroy the resistance before that happens.
That's not a small request. Despite what you think, all humans aren't a threat.
It is the only path I see. But you are the Dicastis. Only you can choose the correct course of action.
Killing people will just make the fire spread faster. Now, if we destroy their supplies and their weapons, they can't oppose the issue.
I admire your optimism. But I fear it will not be enough. However, it's your decision to make.
Just leave it to me. I'll send a message they won't forget.
Very well. You'll find the traitorous humans at an abandoned farmstead. Return to me when the situation is resolved.
Okay. Fuck.
I should try to stay out of sight.
That's not one. Shit.
If the leader's dead, the resistance is over.
Oh, he killed him anyway? Oh, well. Whatever. Where are the other ones? Oh. Those are killing around here.
Get out! By the gods, help me!
Okay. Are we only 24 minutes in? I thought we were longer than that.
Vicastis. I'm glad to see you return safely. I almost considered sending a regiment of my guard after you.
That would have been overkill.
You can never be too careful when dealing with violent humans. Come, tell me, has the resistance been quashed?
I killed the leaders. With them gone, their movement is dead.
A sound strategy. But I fear the problem exists at the heart of humanity itself. Another leader will rise eventually.
I know you don't trust them, but the humans will never challenge the issue directly. You are like gods to them. You must see that.
It is an illusion we have tried to nurture already. But it won't last. However, for now you've done what was needed.
So one more. I guess we might as well just do it now, right? Where's that though? Okay, it's over here. Oh yeah, when is the... I forgot, Australian Survivor comes back like, what, next week? Yeah, holy shit, yeah, I kind of forgot about that, actually. Where are we going here? Also, I still love how bitter, like, a lot of Survivor fans are over Edge of Extinction. Like, not the twit, like the season I'm talking about. Like, over how the season played out. I still find it funny. It's like, obviously, like, I think I personally would have voted for Gavin, I guess. But it's like, the thing is that all three of them played terrible games. I mean, all three of them, like, didn't play good games. Like, it's like... oh, let's do this first. Who are we looking for?
An arena seems like a strange place to find an Archon.
Oh yeah, so I was right earlier. When we were here earlier, I said, like, this is definitely an area that we're coming to later on. But I mean, like, Gavin played an extremely passive game in a position where he could have played a dominant game.
Stars. I was beginning to lose all hope.
Atlas said you needed
But
help.
instead, what he did is just followed everyone else's plans. Julie, pretty much, I mean, did a similar thing, but even worse because she was worse socially.
And some bad ones.
In the sense, and then she would also have like emotional outbursts, and that would make her have the perception of her being making emotional decisions. And then you have Chris, who was voted out, and then came back, and then again, I think he played near flawlessly after he came back, considering the position he was in, where he convinces Lauren to play the idol on him, which is still ridiculous.
If your shows have become boring,
at 6, at 5, convinces Rick to give him the idol back, which allows him to successfully play at 5, which again, I'm not a big fan of having to successfully play an idol, but considering the position that he was in, that's near, I mean, it's one of the best things that he could have done.
Yes.
Again, obviously the
I
best
can
thing he
hear
could
the
have done is
cheers now.
flip someone, and then
The
it would have been a
legendary
3-2
Dicastis
vote.
Cassandra takes on
But,
Atlantis'
but then again, also
finest
considering
warriors.
he knew he had
You
an
must
idol,
take
so it's like,
part in
why
my
would he even
next
do that?
event.
Like, he didn't need to do it.
Sounds like a Bangration. I can definitely help with that.
Not exactly.
And
But I
then
was
at
inspired
4,
by your efforts
obviously
in Elise.
gave up his
I know
immunity
you'll
to
do an
take Rick
exemplary
Devens
job
on in
entertaining
fire,
the crowds as you
beating
did
him
then.
and getting to a
If we
final
pull
3.
this off,
Pretty
we'll
much
be
the
the
only final
talk of
3
the
where he
city.
probably wins the game.
Worth a try.
I mean, outside of, I mean, Lauren, supposedly he would have beat Lauren as well, but, and he doesn't beat, Victoria. But either way, really?
Welcome
Really
one,
doing this?
welcome all to yet another miraculous show here in our beloved city.
Why is that a thing?
Tonight,
Eliminate
we have
guards
a very
with,
special guest.
with arrows pleases the crowd? It's like, why? Like, why is that a thing? Like, is that really a thing?
Mighty Dicastis overcome the power of the Atlantean mind.
Alright. Be entertaining. That's what he said.
On display.
Ah, fuck off.
This is definitely not a Pangration.
Our valiant hero's next challenge fast approaches. A champion bested by none in the city. No mercy, no guilt. Will this be too much for even the Dicastis to
Yeah, like,
overcome?
if Chris ended up beating Lauren in the end, which I do think would have happened if Lauren got to the end. I do think in that situation I might have been a little bit more upset, because at least Lauren was shown to actively be playing the game, making decisions that would better her position. But again, like, against Gavin, it's like, it's like, I mean, I just think Gavin played such a mediocre game. And what's funny too is, like, I would actually place him middle of the, like, I mean, to be honest, it's not even like I would place him that low on my winner ranking necessarily, because I do think he'll probably end up landing probably at the bottom of the middle tier. But it's just that he was so passive in the game, and it's like he never actually did anything. Again, he never made his own plan. He just, like, followed other people's plans and got upset when other people's plans didn't go with what he wanted, but he never actually did anything about it. This should be it. Or not, actually. Okay, just cut it close. Alright.
The champion has been bested! Our mighty Dicastis is victorious and the crowd have spoken. But will she show mercy? Or will she spill the blood we want?
If you don't appease the crowd, I fear what Gyros will do. It was an honor to fight you, Dicastis.
You don't deserve to die just for losing.
Our merciful Dicastis has passed judgment. But do not dismay! Our champion lives to fight another day for you, the audience. And here we are, the end of today's event. Next to face our Dicastis' judgment, the very scum that taints our city.
By the gods, what is this?
For the good of Atlantis, today bear witness to the guilty and condemned given one final chance at redemption. They will be honored to die at the hands of our guest.
Refuse.
Enough! I am not doing this!
A Fear not, friends. We will make sure justice is delivered. Well, that was an unmitigated disaster.
You said fight, so I fought.
The problem is that I didn't say fight. I said be as entertaining as possible.
This won't help the relations between your people. The humans will see what's going on eventually.
The games have failed. The humans are restless, and it's only a matter of time before they make their own entertainment. Their hunger for violence is insatiable.
You just need to keep surprising them. Think like a human, not an issue.
That's what I tried to do. But you showed the criminals mercy, and the crowd reacted as I expected.
Killing people who can't defend themselves isn't entertainment. It's slaughter.
Their sacrifice helps us keep the peace and maintain order. Or it would have if you played along.
What are you saying, Gavirus?
That my grand experiment has failed. There's nothing left to be done but start again and try for better results. The arena must be cleared.
Okay.
This is madness.
Wait, what? Oh, we still have the mission? Alright, well, we'll report back and then we'll end the episode. Anytime now. So, where's this? Okay. Was this here before? I don't remember there being a pool. Oh, yeah, okay, never mind. We were in a different spot than I thought we were. Okay, either way. That's where we started the episode, actually, was right in front of the pool. I thought we were already in the room. That's why I was kind of confused there.
Vicastis, welcome back. I'm glad you could be here to witness this momentous occasion.
Why are the Archons in chains?
I invited my dear siblings here for one final lesson in leadership.
It looks like an execution to me.
Every experience in life should be a lesson, including death. You've been to the underworld, so I know you understand what these fools do not.
You asked me to help the Archons. I did. Their problems are solved.
Their problems only existed because they couldn't perform the duties their roles demanded.
You're going to murder your brothers? For what?
For order, for peace, for Atlantis.
For Atlas, you mean?
I am the rightful heir to Atlantis. I should be the Vicastis. I cannot defy Poseidon's will, but these fools don't deserve their power. I'll be a better Archon in their stead.
Nah, did I get it?
Tried, my brothers, but
I think I missed
your
it. Damn it.
services are no longer required.
Did I actually kill all of them? Shit.
You're insane!
They weren't just a threat to me, Vicastis.
I really don't care
They
either way.
threaten your authority too. You should be thanking me.
So what now?
If you're going to one day rule the city, Cassandra, you're going to have to learn a very important lesson.
That's what I get for helping you? A lecture?
Just some words of advice. Nothing in Atlantis is what it seems at face value. The city is old, and those that call it home are even older. You have helped me, Vicastis, and for that, you have my thanks.
This isn't over, Atlas.
On the
Oh, someone
contrary,
posted on Reddit.
I'm done here.
Fate of Atlantis, episode 3 contains the most Isu lore we have seen since AC3, and it is incredible. It's like, is it? Alright, so that's that mission. I leveled up.
These
Wait,
devices are
no music.
incredible. I almost feel like I can hear them speaking to me.
Okay. How funny would it be if that was the end of the DLC? We have no missions. Am I supposed to be getting a mission? I'm assuming I am, but I'm not, so. Did I reload the game? That's probably not great. Let's just fast travel here and just see if after we fast travel something shows up. Hopefully it's not a glitch. I mean, to be honest, even if it's a glitch, we could technically just probably go back and then see if we can activate it again, but either way. But hopefully it's not a permanent thing. Well, that's probably not great. Should we just replay the ending of the last mission? Are we playing on easy? I didn't even notice that until now, actually. Let's replay it. And just see if something shows up. So I'm sure something is supposed to show up. Let's see how this goes again. We'll skip through dialogue this time. I guess we can actually pick the option I wanted to pick the first time. I think there might have been a glitch where like the next main mission wasn't like added to the thing.
I am the rightful heir to Atlantis. I should be the Vicastis. I cannot defy Poseidon's will, but these fools don't deserve their power. I'll be a better Archon in their stead.
Killing your
let's try
brothers
this.
is a waste. Teach them to learn from their mistakes, and they'll do whatever you say. They can't do that if they're dead.
I watched you help my brothers. You always found solutions that tried to preserve life. Some of my kind view humans as a resource to be sacrificed. If we want them to progress, we must be an example.
We all look up to someone. I think they look up to you.
Wise, Dicastis. I respect your decision. For the moment.
So what now?
If you're going to one day rule the city, Cassandra, you're going to have to learn a very important lesson.
That's what I get for helping you? A lecture?
Just some words of advice. Nothing in Atlantis is what it seems at face value. The city is old, and those that call it home are even older. You have helped me, Vicastis, and for that, you have my thanks.
This isn't over, Atlas.
On the contrary, I'm done here.
Like, that makes no sense in this context.
These devices are incredible. I almost feel like I can hear them speaking to me.
Still no mission? Well, that's not good. Alright, I have to look this up. What was it? It's not showing up. I don't know what to do then. I guess I need to let's try to look up another playthrough, I guess. Just see what happens. Alright, I see fishies here. Let's see. I don't see. Damn, it looks like the same thing here. Huh. I guess it's the same thing, even with him. So I don't know what are we supposed to do then. Alright, I guess we'll have to end here and just see what happens. But for now, thank you for watching.